Hi, it's Ethan Musolin, the Merchant of Success. Welcome to another video installment on how to make this year the best ever. If you've been following this series, I've been talking about what does it take to really make it an amazing new year. And this particular tip for this video is to share with you the idea that, hey, choose the right people. I remember when I was a kid, about the age of 12 or 13, I don't know whether that is a kid. Well, I was young, let's put it that way. My dad looked at me in the eye and said, "Son, I don't want you to interact with that guy again." He said, of course I couldn't ask any question. He was a tough guy. I mean, you ask, he beats you up. So, and this guy in our village, he was what you would call a cool guy in our age group. But unfortunately, he used to smoke marijuana and other drugs, but he was cool, we thought he was cool. So, but my dad thought, and rightly so, he felt that if I did hang near him long enough, I would possibly be influenced in a negative way. The other side also works. If you hang around the right people, then you'll find yourself being influenced in a positive way. So if you were to make it a big splash, in this year, then you really have to review your relationships. You need to review your friends, your partners, your colleagues, and be honest with yourself and ask yourself, who is adding value to me and who is not adding value to me? The people who are not adding value to you, spend less and less time with them, and sometimes if you have a way, you let them go completely. Unless that is your partner, then when it's your partner, it's a totally different ballgame. You need to reflect on that more. You may have to instead figure out a way to support your partner to be better. But there are people, if you're to move forward in this year, that you really need to let go completely. There are those you need to spend little time with, and there are those you need to spend more time with. And more time means those that you feel are adding value to you. And by the way, just as a side note, for you to attract the right people, you have to be the right person yourself. So if you want to attract positive people, be positive yourself. If you want to attract dynamic people, be dynamic yourself first. Because people also don't want, the positive, dynamic people don't want to hang around losers. They want to hang around someone who's going somewhere, someplace, who has a vision, a dream. And my assumption is that you are that person, otherwise you wouldn't be following this kind of content. So I want you to review, look at your goals and look at the people that you have. And then be very frank with yourself. These people and these dreams, are they helping me or they are not helping me? If they are helping you, spend more time with them. Add more value to them, then they will add more value to you. If they don't, let them go. That's called living smart and being smart. But you see, some people think, but what will people think of me? What will they say? What if they no longer become my friends? Yeah, but guess what? Whose life are you living? Because now you're telling me you're living someone else's opinion of you and perception rather than your own life. And I'm here to suggest to you that being selfish a little is a good thing, depending on the context, of course. But you see, you have to be selfish first, to serve yourself first, to make yourself strong, to make yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially strong before you can be of support to others. Because if you choose to become, just the comforter for everyone, and then you never spend time to comfort yourself. If you choose to spend all the money on yourself and you forget to spend some money on yourself, then you have no extra fuel in your body to be of support to others. So, just in case you're the kind that thinks, oh, what will people think of me? Hey, instead I should ask yourself, what do you think about yourself? Are you happy with the relationships you have? If you don't, time to change, time to switch. Serve yourself first, then you'll serve others later. All right, depending on which platform that you're processing this content from, let me know. What are your thoughts? What are your reflections? What is the right way to choose the right people? remember, to have the right year, the right results, you need the right people around you. And it starts today. And of course, you can check out my other website platforms like ethanmussolini.com, succeedingdaily.com. You could also drop me an email. I could be your coach. So I've coached many people to help them to supercharge their results. You can drop me an email at info@ethanmussolini.com. You should be reading it on the screen now, or send me, or you can call me, and that is +256 772 936361, or you can call my colleague on +256 775 662298. Also check out my social media channels, like my fan page on Facebook, which is Ethan Mussolini, facebook.com/Ethan Mussolini. My Twitter handle is Ethan Mussolini. Instagram, same, it's still the same, Ethan Mussolini. Until then, be happy, make this year the best ever, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.